Hey you guys, this is your coach Andrea Dickerson here with EyeOnADaycare.com, where we connect childcare business owners with proven management solutions. For today's proven management solution, let's talk about client attraction. For so long, I've been wanting to talk to you guys about getting out of the box and taking your brand to the next level. So I have with me my amazing client attraction trigger system tools, and with this tool, I'm going to talk to you about how to change the game in your childcare business. So many of us are looking at what other people are doing, and we are creating marketing flyers, Instagram flyers. Everything looks like everybody. Listen, I want to get you out of the box and changing the game. So let's talk about how to change your game by using this information that's provided on my client attraction cards. Now, if you want to get you a pack, this is an amazing pack of cards that will help you attract clients. I created these cards years ago when I decided to stop settling for less. It was like I was only taking in clients that I felt would be attracted to me, but they weren't really the clients I wanted. I wanted to work with two-parent household parents. I wanted to work with parents who were professionals that had a professional 9-to-5. And I felt like, man, why am I only attracting a certain type of client? How do I get to where I want to be? So then I shifted my mindset and went to another level, and I began to get on the client attraction process. So here are some things that I did to help me get out of that funk and into manifestation. So this is what I did. I used this card process so that I can attract my desired client, my ideal client, by dreaming it and planning it. And so the first thing I had to do was to find out who's my ideal client. What do they what do they look like? Where do they shop? How old are they? Where do they work? Where do they attend college? Where are they, attending school? Then I started thinking about income. How much money does a two-parent household make? What are some hobbies and some restaurants that they visit? Now, trust me, when I started this process, it wasn't because I knew it. It was because when I went to a restaurant, I started looking around, looking at parents, looking at the activities they were doing. I was like, oh, okay, that looks like a parent that I would like to service. And then it was based on the relationships I've built and the phone calls that I've had that have come into my business. So I used the different opportunities to really think this process out. And so this helped me to create my client avatar. Now, the reason why I'm telling you guys to change the game is because some of us have been using the same marketing images, marketing strategy, and we're not changing the game. But you know what? You may serve clients who are attracted to a different type of marketing flyer. They may like the mom mob type of flyers, or they may like the mom professional, mommy and me type of flyers. But you got to get to know your clients. So the way you will know that is by creating a picture of what's possible for your ideal clients. So you will begin to go through how old are they? What are they reading right now? Where are parents visiting online? What are people talking about? What groups are they in on social media? Like, this is the social media age, so we know that we have parents that's attracted to different type of models. And so you'll begin to ask yourself, now, what can I do to exceed expectations? When you start thinking about the client that you want to work with and what that client has been introduced to on the internet when it comes to a marketing message, now it's time to ask yourself, what can I do to exceed their expectations? Your marketing message will carry over with the services that you offer. And it's all about marketing your service and thinking about what service that I offer that I can exceed mom's expectations. Because a lot of you do, you just don't know it. You just don't utilize that, hey, we work around the clock with children, or hey, we provide, after school snacks that they carry home with them. Like, those are things that you do that exceeds the client's expectation. And if you don't know that that's going above and beyond, you're going to think that you're normal and that everybody does this, but that's not true. So in order for you to get to that place, you got to write down the things that you offer so that you can exceed parent expectations. And then the next thing I did was I thought about parent goals. Like, what type of goals do parents have in place for their children? Like, what are they thinking? What do they want for their children to do to succeed? And the reason why I did that is because I want to attract these parents. So sometimes it just takes you having a basic conversation, a get to know me conversation without making the sale. At that time, you're only doing it so that you can figure out, okay, what is it that they would like? What is it that they want? What are their goals? tools. Now, for me, I remember adding that as a process of my phone conversation. So when parents would call and ask about our services, we would definitely in return ask, well, tell me some goals that you have for your child. What is it that you want them to achieve while they're here in childcare? And the reason I asked that question is because I'm a success-driven person. I'm a goal-driven person. So it overflowed into my business. And I wanted the same thing in my business for my clients that I wanted for myself, which was goal achievement. So then I make a confession. After I go through the client attraction process, I make a confession. My confession says my childcare business is succeeding. I attract clients that love my services and spread the word of how great my services are. Clients come to me now. I attract clients to me easily and effortlessly now. So I begin to write things like that, and then I will place an image of my ideal client. Now, I always did this process before or even after I attracted my client. What do I mean by that? So that means whether a client enroll with me, I would take time out on the weekends and just kind of go through their registration packet and just gather content and information about them, because if they were the ideal client, I wanted more. Like, where are they working? What are they up to? So I use this tool to help me do that. Now, on the back of this tool is my marketing strategy. This is how I plan out how I am going to attract these clients. And so I know that it includes my marketing component must-haves. I know that it includes me having a marketing message. I know that I have to have a marketing strategy. And I know I need to know what results I'm looking for from my marketing. So this is why I was able to maximize my marketing dollar while running my childcare business. Now, I guess you guys might say, Coach, you do a whole lot to be running a childcare business. Well, listen, that's how we're going to change the game. We must certainly change the game in the childcare industry. And the only way we're going to do that is to start thinking like a marketer and start thinking like a CEO. So you get a pack of these with different colors for you to build out your ideal client. And so I just labeled them A, B, C, and D. Like, my top clients will be green, and so forth. I will make different color codes for those clients so that I'm not just attracting, one type of client, but I'm getting clear on every level of clients that I attract in my company. So if you're interested in getting you some trigger cards and trigger systems for client attraction, then you can go to www.childcaremadeeasy.com and pick you up some of these trigger cards. They are a game changer for those of us that are strategists. We like to think things through. We like to create a marketing message. We like to work with a team of people that understand who our clients are. And we just like to have a business that's compiled of people that value us and love what we offer. And the way that you can do that is by going through this client attraction system. Well, all right, this is your coach, Andrea Dickerson, here with IOwnADaycare.com, where if you manage the childcare business that you love, you will love the childcare business that you manage. Bye, you guys.